Buildwas Abbey was a Cistercian monastery. It is located on the banks of the River Severn at Buildwas in Shropshire. The monument not only includes the visible remains of the abbey and its earthworks, but also buried remains of an extensive water management system, including water meadows, leats, fish ponds, mills, and a fish weir, as well as the remains of several charcoal burning hearths. Founded in 1135, Buildwas Abbey was initially quite small and poor, as its early donations were modest. It did, however, enjoy several periods of growth and increased wealth, notably under Abbot Ranulph in the second half of the 12th century. Most Cistercian abbeys and churches were built in remote places far from populated areas. The isolation and need for self-sustainability fostered creativity among the Cistercians. Buildwas was a centre of learning and it had a substantial library. It was also noted for its discipline. Stone, wood and metal were the most important building materials. Many Cistercian settlements also displayed early examples of hydraulic engineering and water wheels. In terms of construction, buildings were made wherever possible from smooth pale stone. The church building and monks' quarters at Buildwas were constructed from local sandstone. Buildwas built up a concentrated belt of granges along the River Severn and the River Wharfe, all quickly accessible from the abbey by routes that took full advantage of the River Severn itself. It is estimated there were over 700 monasteries founded in England. They were established in all parts of the country, some in towns and others in the remotest of areas. Monasteries were inextricably woven into the fabric of medieval society. They belonged to a wide variety of different religious orders, each with its own philosophy, and they varied in size from major communities with several hundred members to tiny establishments with just a handful of brethren. The abbey was suppressed in 1536 as part of the dissolution of the monasteries under Henry VIII.